that tracks your environmental impact while saving you money, and Susan will now show us how.
This is a prototype of Bang. You'd log into the app and enter some base measurements so that we could set some benchmarks for you and your family. And you would then have a My Home site. And this would give you a summary of the different types of utilities you use on a regular basis, as well as offsets that help to actually outbalance those utilities. You'd get a daily summary on your usage, and this usage summary would give you also some alerts so that you could get a traffic light system to see how you were tracking on a regular basis so that you could understand where your consumption sits. If you were getting a red traffic light, for example, on your electricity, you'd be able to tap on that to see a series of tips and tricks for how to actually offset that electricity drain. And in fact, these tips and tricks would be shared amongst the community, so you could upload your own ideas as well as seeing what other members of the community have tried and reached success from. So for example, if you were using too much power and you wanted to reduce power, you might be taken to an advertiser for solar panels as a way that you could look at reducing your power drain. In your home, you get a summary as well on each individual utility so that you could see a graph on how your water, electricity or gas was tracking on a regular basis. And you could also have a look at these offsets such as solar and solar panels, or even your compost to see how composting in your garden might help for a greener future. The offsets also will take you to a My Recycling page, and this is a series of ways that you can again recycle to reduce your drain on the planet. So things like using recycling bins, reusing your waste, and also how to make sure that your travel on planes is carbon neutral, and also how to increase your use of public transport. But if you don't use public transport, then we could look at ways to enter input about your car and your family's use of a vehicle, and so that you could reduce your fuel usage, reduce your impact. All of these measures together will make for a happy family and a happier future.
This app will help government to reduce the carbon footprint, helping government departments meet their targets for carbon reduction. That means that less costs will be passed on to customers, and it will lead a cultural change across the nation. It's scalable. We can start off small with just households and then develop that to be air travel, to be business, to be government departments. This will also help us meet the future demand of the growing population.
And so, how much do we think that this will cost? We estimate the cost will be around $600,000. That it requires some IT people, some chairs and desks, and also formation of a focus group for you, the stakeholders, being our government utility groups. We also believe it will take about $150,000 per year to run going forward. But don't forget the benefits, which are reduced consumption through the whole state, and also ancillary and advertising benefits.
So we say to our customers, change your life, change the future, and keep the change.
Bang!